Hello, Jermaine Andre here, and I want to go a little bit over dealing with multiple opponents and give you a nice little combination that you can use. The first thing I want to clarify when you deal with multiple opponents is I know that a lot of people, and there's a lot of rumor that you always go for the weakest person first. This is not true. I've been in tons and tons of dealing with multiple opponents. Most of my fights in bodyguard work and security work and even street fights coming up as a child had to dealing with multiple opponents, and going for the weaker one only led to the stronger ones punching you in the back of the head while you were defeating the one who was the least threat. So from my personal experience, you always go for the strongest one first, hit them as hard as you can, and that'll stun and maybe cower the weaker ones, which will allow you a chance to come back at them. Okay, one thing to know, first of all, if you're dealing with multiple opponents, you never ever want to allow them to start swinging first. You have to take the initiative and be the first one to make the first move. Okay? So if I'm here, usually remember, mice don't attack lions, lions attack mice. So if you run into multiple opponents, they're probably going to be bigger than you. There may be a smaller guy who's going to be off in the back like a hyena trying to sneak in attacks while the bigger guys are trying to get you down. So while I'm right here, I'm standing here, like I said, I'm not going to give a chance. Right here, here's a nice little combination you can use that's quick and easy, and each strike works off each strike. Here. See what I did here? I'm going to show you one more time. Okay, it's a nice, good, quick combination. It's a palm strike to his nose, elbow to his solar plexus or his floating rib, and then I'm coming right back with a punch to his solar plexus, okay, or floating rib, whichever's going to be there. Then a hammer fist, boom, to his temple. And so that's a really good combination. See, it's nice and quick. Each strike works off each other. This one loads up the strike for him. That loads up my next strike for him. That loads up my next strike for him. All right? So it works really nice and fast. So I can get a good attack on these guys. Okay, so that's some advice for you on defending yourself against multiple opponents, and a nice little combination you can use.